The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. We get quad option expiration today.
Gotta love Friday.
Yeah.
When it occurs like that, especially. Right?
No doubt. Dow's up 104. You get the Nasdaq up 30. S&Ps are up by 12. Gold contract up $1.20, trading at 12.5830. Silver up 11 cents, $16.05. We get the light sweet crude market up 19 cents, $57.27 a barrel. Notes, 10-year note down 7 ticks. 124.11, 30-year bond off 6, 153.29. King dollar's up 194 ticks, trading at 93.245. The euro is at just about 118. The U.S. dollar, the yen is at 112.5 to the U.S. dollar, and Bitcoin is up $1,155, $17,656.
You got it on the screen now.
I have it on the screen.
I was like, where are you pulling that information from?
Totally.
Nice
and, you know, if we go over, let's go over to Bitcoin first. So if we go over here, wait to see what Bloomberg just put up. So this is pretty cool.
You sent me a picture of it last night.
Yeah, exactly. Right? That's right. So when you bring this up...
It's about time they got it up.
Exactly. So when you bring it up, Ethereum is up there. That's trading 673 to 675 bid offer. Litecoin 292 to 292. Now this one just popped up yesterday. Ripple. Now Ripple, that's trading at 79 cents.
79 cents. Give me them all. No.
That's going to happen, man. I think that's going to happen.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Versus 675 and versus 17,677.
Right. And what I'm trying to figure out, maybe Paul can give us a call, or one of our tigers that knows something about these cryptocurrencies, a lot more than I do at this particular point. As to, I'm curious, you know, it's like, I don't know, whether it's a couple hundred cryptocurrencies, there's a lot of them, right? And I'm wondering why all of a sudden Ripple is up here.
Yeah, totally.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, for
so
sure.
Yeah, it's like, okay, so what is Ripple? You know,
I agree.
I try to.
Why did they choose
exactly
4 even versus 3 versus?
Yeah. You know, well, I've heard of the other ones, right? We've been talking about Ethereum, we've been talking about Litecoin, but
right.
Ripple.
I've heard of Ripple.
Okay.
I have no. If you like, what is the difference? I'd have no idea.
Yeah.
You know, it's good. Larry was just on talking with John Jameson at the end of his show, talking cryptos. Cryptos are everywhere, man. I'm sure we'll get John back on. He's gonna have a great service starting probably after the first of the year.
First is here, right?
It is. Today's the 15th, December. We're halfway through December.
Oh my God.
10 days till Christmas. 10 days.
It really is, huh?
It is. Does everybody everyone done with their shopping?
Yeah, as Dano says, have to be drunk on Ripple to buy it.
Yeah.
And for all you young folks, I don't think you don't know what Ripple is, do you?
The only thing I know is the cryptocurrency.
Exactly. That was our generation. Ripple was. Well, we used to call them winos then. Do you know what I mean? Like, all these poor guys that would just, would drink like. I don't know.
Their own brewed booze? Is that
it was like 40 or 50 cents for a quart of Ripple.
Sure.
Like if you're drinking Ripple, man, you're in trouble.
Okay.
Yeah. But guess what? When we were kids, I drank Ripple.
Everything comes back around, man.
I think we all drank Ripple at one point.
Everything comes back around.
Want to get sick? Yeah, you get sick, man.
Too funny.
And they put. It was like sweet. Anyway. Between Ripple and Thunderbird, you're in trouble. If you're drinking any one of those, you're in trouble.
So how about here is Bitcoin on the demo account on Nadex, right?
Yep.
So
you have
39 contracts in there at an average price selling it of 16,655. Put it in for the week. Middle of the spread was 16,300.
Oh,
right?
This is it. This is the end of the week.
This is Friday, man. It's 3 o'clock. I'm gonna have a losing position here for sure.
Oh.
Well, not for sure. Anything can happen before 3:30, right?
you get some hours.
But I'm about 1,000. 1,000 points out of the money. My sell was at 16,655.
Okay.
And the market currently is sitting at 17,697. So almost like 1,000. And if you recall, 1,000 in per contract is worth 100.
Okay.
If you buy 10 contracts, you're dollar for dollar.
Yeah.
So that's going to be, if it expires at market, it'd be about $3,900 of the 25,000.
Yeah.
I put up 39 contracts. I mean, basically 39 contracts. You're holding 4 Bitcoin.
Okay.
If it was 40 contracts, you'd be holding 4 Bitcoin, right? 10 contracts, you're holding 1 Bitcoin. So I'm holding 4 Bitcoin. I sold it. It went up 1,000. I'll lose about 4,000. But hey.
And what's going to happen, I believe, right, is that maybe Sunday night or Monday morning, this is actually going to be real.
That's correct.
Yeah, which is dynamite, because bottom line, so we'll be trading it next week.
I'm going to check it out, man.
Because the CME starts, and bottom line is that we'll get into it. Let's go to John in Michigan. Hey, John, what's going on?
Hey, good morning, guys.
How you doing?
Happy Friday.
Happy
Friday. It's a beautiful thing.
Totally.
Hey, got a question for you. If I want to buy Bitcoin or Litecoin or Ethereum, I can't buy them at Fidelity or Charles Schwab.
That's for sure.
Where do you set up an account at?
The people that are calling, I mean, Coinbase is one of the...
It is. Coinbase is one of the biggest ones.
Yeah.
You can go in there and you can definitely buy Bitcoin. You can buy Ethereum. You can keep them there. They are a company that has venture capital, Wall Street funding behind it. And then I believe Paul was talking about, and we'll have to get John.
GDAC?
Yeah, GDAX.
Yeah.
GDAX. G is the letter DAX. That you can then tie your GDAX account to your Coinbase account.
Get the cash out.
To trade them. GDAX is where you could actually trade the different cryptos. I've never done that, John, but I have bought Bitcoin on Coinbase.
Right.
And it was pretty simple, but like anything, when you say you can't buy it at Fidelity, one of the things you just have to understand is you're kind of at the mercy of a system that is not like we're used to when trading, as in you can't always get in when you want. I've bought them to transfer. I don't even say it's for online poker, which should be totally legal. And so these sites now, you buy them and you transfer them. I hold pretty much no exposure. All I'm doing is buying the Bitcoin to transfer it for $1 value, which is what a lot of people do. But there's delays. There's delays transferring them. There can be delays cashing out. So just don't think that, you buy Ethereum at 700, you wake up, it's at 1400, and you hit like the cash out button. You may struggle to exit that position because everybody's trying to exit it when it's up 100%. No, I mean, that's just as long as there's huge opportunities, but the reason why there's huge opportunities is because there's big risks, and it's unknown risks at time. So just kind of catalog all those risks in terms of how much you put out there would be because you never know the day when Bitcoin may just start cascading down and nobody can sell for like $10,000 to $12,000, and that's a real. And you're not dealing.
They don't have a lock limit up or down on these things, do they?
Oh, no. Nothing like yes. I mean, this is literally what the next guy on the internet is willing to pay for it.
Right.
So that's where there's no type of infrastructure built to stop that collapse. And the only reason we're not used to it in the stock market is because you have literally triggers that stop that type of selling, and everything gets to kind of regroup.
And what has also happened, so picture this, when you actually, just stay with us, okay? Because when we talk about, when you look at how sophisticated we are now with our trading systems, it wasn't always like that. We were at the very beginning, and we saw them go down, and they still can go down.
And that's how it is in Bitcoin.
Exactly. Right. Stay right there, John. We'll be coming right back. Dow Industrials are up 99, Nasdaq's up 31, S&P's up 12.5. We're coming right back.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is up $1.43. Nasdaq's up 43. S&Ps are up 18, and they all just popped big time here. So
we're going to hit Dow 25,000 today?
I guess we're right next to it, aren't we? I mean, look at that. Look at that pop. That's quite a pop. We're talking with John from Michigan. We're talking Bitcoin. So you figure, John, it's the beginning of systems in general. And there's so many people going on so fast that, the amount of money that has to be put into just the systems to stay up
One last thing I was going to say. We had a caller, I think it was yesterday, and the next caller, John, Frank from New Jersey, he's going to join the conversation and has some interesting stuff about how to buy Bitcoin. But one of the callers yesterday, I forget, had said the fees, right? We're talking about the fees. And the fees are 1.5%. So when you're buying Bitcoin at 18,000, that fee really becomes a huge factor. So just be aware when you go into those to check that out of how they charge the fees. And because something buying Ethereum at $700, if you're paying 1.5%, isn't bad. You're buying 18,000 at 1.5%.
Right.
That's quite a haircut. Right.
3%. Just figure 3%.
I do have just one little question. Is there any rumor on the street about Fidelity or any of these, BlackRock going to start trading Bitcoin? You know what I mean? Opening up a site for trading Bitcoin. Have you heard anything of any of the
No. No, and they won't, because what happens is this. They're going to let their clients do it. That's my take on it. The reason being, once the CME gets into it, all of these, broker-dealers, they're in business to do fees. And so the CME is in it, okay? Now, what has happened is that one of the largest the largest broker-dealer out there for the futures market is TD Ameritrade, because once they took over Scott, they have the most amount of basically option and futures accounts. Now, Interactive Brokers is right there also. Now, Interactive Brokers, he has decided that he's not going to let people go short the Bitcoin. So what he had done is this. First, he did 50% margin, and he didn't allow you to go short at all. Now what he did this morning, he allows you to go short, and you know what you got to put up?
How much?
240%.
How does that make sense?
It was on Bloomberg this morning. 240% if you want to go short of the...
Wow.
So what I think what probably happened is that there's probably when he first did it, I said, there's probably a regulation that you just can't go one way. And he says, okay, well, 240%. Okay, so to answer your question, it's going to be here because all his trading shops are about is trading. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, so, Fidelity, they've always been very sophisticated in the aspect of, I remember when day trade first started, right? And they were claiming that they weren't the day traders. Fidelity was one of the biggest day traders and had most of the day traders, but they were really cool how they did it because that was a bad word then. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
And they still stay away from it, but when you actually look at the statistics of how their clients go in and out, they're day traders. Just like they're all day. Listen, that's just how the business is. But they don't want people. They want people to think they're investing versus gambling. That's my take on it. So, cooking, brother.
Thank you so much for all the stuff you guys do. I really appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate the call, man.
Definitely.
Let's go to our man Frank in New Jersey. Hey, Frank, what's going on?
Morning. How's everything going?
Going good, man. Yourself?
Pretty good. Can't complain.
Good.
About Coinbase. Basically, it's one of the cleanest ways to sign up
Okay.
to acquire Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Litecoin. Those are the only three they carry.
Yeah.
Because if you want something else, you have to go to a crypto-to-crypto exchange like Bittrex or Kraken or Poloniex.
Would that be
like
GDAX too that ties with Coinbase?
Yeah, that's directly tied in.
So that's probably, I think it was Paul from San Jose talking about. And
Basically how it works, you tie your bank account in. You could buy immediately, but it's going to take a week for you to get your Bitcoin
Okay.
because of, the normal clearing.
Right.
I mean,
Your
what
other
does
option
happen
is
just
to actually bring the money in, park it as U.S. dollars,
this is
and then
where
you could buy instantly on GDAX
I
without
get
any
confused.
exchange fees whatsoever.
Where I get confused with the delay is I know I've went on to Coinbase. I've bought with my credit card.
Oh, no.
Just
You didn't.
I definitely have.
What did they charge you?
No, and then I'm able to transfer the Bitcoin immediately.
Did you see what the
the fees are high.
was?
The fees are high, but that's an immediate transaction using the credit card, and they charge me instantly, and it's purchased instantly and it's sent instantly. So that transaction's done. That Bitcoin is now in somebody else's hand. So that's out there as well. That's just
Either
my
that
personal.
or the exchange is willing. I would do that. The exchange is willing. They know that it's done, and they know they're going to get it, and so they're willing to take the fee to say, okay, I'll transfer it because that ledger's going to get done, and the fee is worth it. Yeah.
Sure.
Right,
I mean, the
right.
credit card is charged. The only
Right.
risk is like what I try and charge it back. I'm sure they have terms of
right.
service in place there, though,
Right.
that they're dealing with that, like any company.
Sure. Right.
The actual transactions are irreversible, right?
Right, and that's what I'm saying. That it's done. It's sent. There's no
Right.
for sure.
Now, I looked into the credit card charges and like 5%. 5 to 7%.
Yeah, I don't think that's what I'm paying on Bitcoin at 18,000. But I'll look at it again. I will. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, by the way, if you want to see how all the fees work, you can go and download a wallet called Exodus.
Okay.
It does a list about 12 of the biggest currencies. And we'll give a little description of how it's all set up. You
Man,
can
there's a
actually
whole
see what
world
the fees
here.
are
Yeah,
as it
there's a
transfers
lot of
back
great-
and forth.
Yeah, there's a whole world, man. This is pretty cool. This is going to be wild, man. Holy cow. It already is wild. Never mind, yeah. So now, do you trade Bitcoin, Frank? Are you just buying it, or what have you done with
Actually, when I started, I traded a lot.
it? Okay.
And going back and forth, I probably traded 20 different currencies.
Okay.
All said and done, it seems like there's a lot of pumping and dumping going on.
Right.
So I said, okay, I'm going to accumulate and just trade, whenever I see a special situation.
Yeah, right.
And then I bought some ICOs,
Okay.
one of which was on your show. It's called Anchorus. It was actually on Nico's show.
Oh, nice.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to talk about an ICO. This thing will actually handle fiat. You can use fiat to buy gold, silver, virtually anything. And then they issue a credit card.
Now, was that the interview? That was the interview that the guy was saying that they thought that the ICOs were going to be there if there's like Armageddon and the food deal. Was that? I remember that food. He was interviewing someone and said.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if it was that show or it's one next to it.
Okay.
But he talking a little bit about that ICO, and I put some money in. It seemed like a really good deal.
And so, what has happened with that?
Well, it's an ICO. It hasn't, it's not on the market yet.
So your money's just laying there?
It costs like 80 cents.
Okay.
To acquire these tokens.
Okay.
And then it will start trading at the end of this month.
We're gonna be like Indians, man.
We could have an ICO. That's what happens. Seriously.
Anybody can have an ICO.
Yeah.
The trouble is, it's like the Wild Wild West.
Oh,
you could
right.
very
That's
well lose your money.
Yeah. Wow. Buyer beware, but opportunities there for sure. Frank,
Absolutely.
thank you for the call and the information.
Appreciate it, man. Have a
Take
great
care
one.
now.
Have a safe one. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back.
Today, it's
140.
hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you, like it does me, call 1-855-750-4051 to find out what they can do for you. That's 1-855-750-4051. Call them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender. Hi folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get 'em, folks.
Many of our new listeners have heard about The Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive The Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on The Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is up 137. You get the Nasdaq up 37. S&Ps are up 17.5. And yeah, that headline there was that
I just closed the window, unfortunately, but go ahead.
Well, the first week, well, it's not over yet. At CBOE, you have Bitcoin trading higher.
One for one, positive first week.
Yeah, so there's going to be more press this week, and
seems like it's all crypto.
It is. No, it definitely is.
Yeah,
it definitely is. There's no doubt. You know, when Frank was just talking about the tokens, That is
Initial coin offerings.
yeah,
Right?
yeah. That's
ICO.
right.
We're gonna have a TFNN ICO.
Yeah, the
So
SEC.
10 million.
SEC will be all over us.
Tokens for everybody.
Right. The SEC stopped one of them yesterday.
Did
Yeah.
they? Interesting.
Yeah, so what has happened is that since the SEC said that they think that's a security,
Okay.
people still aren't paying attention to it. $4 billion in the U.S. since that has been put into ICOs.
Pretty remarkable.
Yeah, because there'll be a fight as to is it a security or not. But I don't,
That's where you just really got to buyer beware. I mean, because
yeah.
anybody can create one.
Right.
It's like the opportunity to go public out of your garage.
Right. Right.
Literally. Right.
And because the frenzy is so dramatic.
Right.
And if
The gold rush, man.
Well, I mean, with our distribution, if we created one, it would be big. That's the thing that's pretty
Oh, I
wild. But the kicker is you got to make sure that, well, what are you doing with it?
Exactly.
I mean, that's,
What's the value going to be?
Yeah. What is the value? And what is the ICO for?
Right.
Right?
Right.
It's supposed to be for building a business, right?
Yes. Yeah, I believe so.
What I don't understand is that, and maybe, Frank, too bad, maybe you can call us back, is that the ICO part of it, right, is it like a piece of stock that you own a part of the business? Or is it?
I don't think so.
Is it that the business goes up and then people will pay more money for the ICO, the token that you're
because
holding?
It's supposed to do something too, I think, right? It's supposed to have a functionality.
I don't know.
We'll get it pulled
Yeah.
up. Go ahead. Why don't you?
ICO tokens. Okay. Yeah. So, raised 7.5 million one day.
So many headlines. We can't
Yeah.
even fight through them.
Right.
That's all right. Let's.
Yeah, let's go. First, let's go over to the NQs. So the NQs, folks, each and every day for the last 6 days, haven't been able to hold the highs. So this is going to be intriguing. We get option expiration. You get quad witching. We bring this back. What you're going to see is that every day, look at this. It gets up into this 64.25, jams it, hasn't been able to hold it. And, today we'll see it got over the high of yesterday. That high of yesterday was 64.43. And look what happens. It just, we came down fast and you just keep going lower. So let's go inside it and see. Actually, hold on 1 second. I want to bring this up. NQH, because I want to see, actually, if I don't believe. Okay, yeah, no, it hasn't gone over the highs yet either. That's what, 64.46. Yeah, we hit, look at that. 45.25 we hit. 1 point
Highs 46.50.
Yeah, 1 point underneath it. Yesterday the high was 43.43. See what has happened? Isn't this crazy? Like every day it's got slightly higher, but it hasn't been able to whack it.
We'll have to see. Mr. Basil Chapman, I see, he does those symmetrical formations.
Yeah.
Maybe that's like the left side of that U.
Right.
That
Yeah.
kind of arch, similar arches. Those patterns, they line up, they do sometimes. And that's a quick arch in terms of, what is that? December 6th, all the way down at 62.55.
So how many days is that? 3, 6 down. Oh,
Eight full days.
8 up, and then it was 6 down on the other side, right? That's what I'm looking at.
No, but yeah, it would be this side that would be mimicking, though, I'm thinking. Where that's the first arch, and then the second arch is down. As in that one's not as... But it almost did the same where it did...
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay,
yeah.
I was looking more in the future where if it goes 8 days down, I mean, 62.50, you're talking about almost 200 points, 185 points
what you
in
do,
8 days.
What you do have is that the IWM, that showed yesterday. So that's the only one that expanded with volume. See that yesterday? We expanded 32 million. It has the high volume low at 62. So we'll see if that wants to go south. That's the weakest indice right now. The Dow, that 24,666 thus far is the high. No, 24,672. That was yesterday.
New highs every day, man.
New highs every day. You gotta, there's no doubt.
How about some of the earnings? I know we had Costco coming out with numbers, doing well.
Yep. Big time.
And they had like 10% same-store sales.
Oh,
It's
my
amazing.
God. Look at that. Up $7.
Yeah.
Monster move. Breakout move. Again. Oh, this is a big ABC up, too. Yeah, let me
Look at
put
those
this
gaps
back.
all over the place
Yep.
out here.
People have money. They're spending it.
I mean, Costco does so well to grow 10% same on same-store sales, I think was the number. Just staggering. A year ago, everything was going well a year ago. And
so, you know what's intriguing about that is that the, you know, you have to pay, you know, for the deal.
Yes, to be a member.
And you still get the aspect that there's the number there. So, whoops. 31.8 billion in 90 days. Not bad, huh?
Definitely not.
And the estimate was 31.5. The earnings, look at that, my big number. The earnings, they were estimating 134. They made 145.
Yeah, I mean,
and that's
staggering amount of money. $31 billion in the quarter.
I know.
Talking about 330 million every day, right?
Yeah.
Talking about quarters, 90 days. Taking in $1 billion every 3 days.
Let's go see what Oracle is doing.
That was
Oracle come out with numbers.
Back a little bit.
Look at that.
Not too much though.
No, you know, that was.
And they also beat on just earnings straight out, but they guided down.
Right. And this is an ABC down, a larger one. Well, actually, hold on, let me look at this one. Now this wants to go back to that $45 where it broke out from. This is a nasty looking chart though.
How about just other stocks jumping around? Foot Locker, I saw they got an upgrade, I believe.
Is that
FL for Foot Locker? Yep.
Okay, so look at that.
Not bad, right?
Yeah.
So they got an upgrade. Seems like saying that their partnership with Nike in the upgrade. I forget what analyst firm, but they're just kind of their partnerships with a brand like Nike, and they're forged well enough that they should be okay.
Back from the dead.
Right.
This went from $79, hit a low in November of 28. And that, you know, it seems like the retailers that have made it this far have a shot now. Yeah. You know, because so many others have gone out of business.
If you were really in trouble, you are already kind of pushed out of a position to rebound, right? You're because the competition's so fierce that if you were really one of the bottom of the barrel retailers just picking up on traffic of people in the malls, you know, where that might decrease on the random, whatever it is, I agree.
Oh, look at this. This is crazy. SIEB. Mario Siebert, here it is here. Watch this. This is crazy. So, this equity here, this is a broker-dealer.
Okay.
And yesterday,
what happened?
So, yesterday, watch this, okay? It was trading at $4.50, right? They come out with an announcement that, and this is only the announcement was, that they're going to do a deal with Overstock, right? And guess what? They're going to do a blockchain trading, crypto products, and robo-advisory, but it was the whole crypto thing. And wait to see this. Wait, when I show you these numbers. Stay right there. Tommy and I are coming right back, folks.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to the Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
About Seabird Financial, and we just actually went into it, and this company here owns 90% of Seabird, and they bought it off the
just say this company. So Kennedy Cabot,
yeah,
we went into the ownership, owns like 90% of it. Just Googling the two of them, looks like about a year ago,
right.
December of 2016, Kennedy Cabot acquired 87.5%, maybe 90 of Seabird Financial,
yeah,
and kind of the liquidation of that.
And it looks like $1.
That's what. So I was like, pull this chart back, and maybe. So 12. That's dated December 16th.
Yeah.
And you're in the $2 where it's not tracking price, but
if you put the track on it. No.
Sorry.
The track up. Hit the track button and then bring it over.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Do it now. There we go. Yeah, so under $2
yeah.
all the way up to almost 12, and they had a year.
Yeah.
Not a bad return.
Not bad, right? And shares outstanding.
Yeah, how many shares is that going to be,
so,
right?
Not many. 22 million. So 44 million right now is worth 256.
Right.
Yeah, pretty intense.
It is.
And the intense thing here, too, folks, is that this is where the mania, you can see how amazing it is. All they said is that, they're going to, introduce blockchain trading, crypto products. Well, guess what? TD Ameritrade already has them. Interbrokers already have them. That's what ends up happening as a broker-dealer. They're a broker-dealer. Well, as a broker-dealer, you can trade what's on the exchanges. You can trade... the real question would be is that I don't think a broker-dealer can just turn around and open... Well, if there's disclosures, you can trade just about anything. Right? So it's going to have to do with the disclosure that is made. Because if you're a broker-dealer, I can say to you, hey, listen, we're going to sell these private equity deals, but then the disclosures have to be huge. I don't see how they can open basically like a token. They're not going to be able to do tokens because the SEC says they're illegal, that they're securities.
I mean, just to differentiate, though, I mean, there's nowhere, just like we had the caller saying, where do I trade these? You can't go in and, maybe they're going to set up a simple exchange where you're literally exchanging Bitcoin for your Ethereum, for Litecoin, for IOTA. That's not being done almost anywhere you're actually exchanging those cryptocurrencies,
right.
Like John was asking,
right.
Where do I buy it?
Well, we got our man. Let's go to him.
Let's see.
Paul, what's going on, brother?
Good morning, gentlemen. How you guys doing?
Doing well, man. How are you?
Well, should we call you Litecoin
great.
Paul now?
Yeah, call me Litecoin Paul. I'm knee deep in it right now. That's why I couldn't call you guys earlier.
I love it. I love it. Knee deep.
So,
taking it by storm.
That's right.
He's taking it by storm. My man Jim from Minneapolis.
Right. I think it's going to be a crazy weekend. These things, they're back on the march. Litecoin from the most recent breakout, that 149 up to the 420 did almost an exact 61, 0.8 retracement.
Okay.
And now it's bouncing again, so I'm in it, and we'll see how it goes.
You know what's cool what you just said, man? And I can see this, right? What he's talking about, folks, is that we're used to trading Monday through Friday. It totally makes sense that these would be more active on a weekend because everyone that's working, this is a whole different crowd. So I can absolutely see it. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
Now, you know it's going to be wild, Paul, is that how many people are actually get days off between Christmas and New Year's.
Oh, man.
So it's really, so I get it. I can see it. I can't wait for Monday now to see how it was in the weekend, because if that's what it is, that's when there is going to be more activity.
And what does happen is these actually get used for a good or a service. So on the weekends, on at night,
people are doing it just like you.
Right,
Yeah,
they're getting transferred for more than trading as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Interesting.
Yeah.
So the other day when I gave you guys a call, I was saying that there was a rumor that possibly they were going to announce a Visa MasterCard partnership.
Yeah.
Well, the owner of, or the developer, I should say, of Litecoin, his name is Charlie Lee. He announced a deal with ShakePay, and ShakePay allows you to, it's a prepaid Visa card that you could load your Litecoin on, and now you could use it anywhere on the internet. So you could use the Litecoin anywhere Visa prepaid is accepted.
And a prepaid is just like a regular card, isn't it?
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, pretty close. So I used one on Amazon, a prepaid card, because I was having fraud issues, and my card, it was a long story, but...
No, nice. We have people that use them for our subscriptions for the same reason, because they have cards that they just don't want, to have. It's easier.
Yeah.
As in, then you don't have a card that people can ding for fraud, for whatever.
Wow, okay. Wow.
You can load it with a certain amount of money.
Here's something that's a trip, too. I read an article in Forbes, and everyone is focused on Bitcoin, and rightfully so. The price is very, high. There's a lot of excitement. But this year, Litecoin was up, I believe the article said 1,700%. I believe that's what it was.
I'd believe it. It was up 400% in 4 days.
Bitcoin was up 1,700%.
Hey, what is
However,
Ripple?
Litecoin is up 7,200% this year.
Oh, I'm sure.
Hey, Paul, what is Ripple? Do you know?
From what I understand, Ripple is the cryptocurrency of the banksters. So that was developed. That's all I know about it from the crypto circles that I.
Okay. Yeah, because it showed up. Tommy and I were just talking about it. It showed up on Bloomberg today.
Yeah, and I think in the Den they were talking about as well.
That Bill Gates is behind it?
Or maybe Bernanke is on the board.
Really?
So it looks to have some legitimacy for sure.
Wild, man.
Yeah. It's going to be
Gates
wild.
Foundation
I
is
think
backing
this weekend
Ripple.
things are going to kick up quite a bit and be some fun trading.
We'll be watching, of
earlier
course.
you guys were-
I was just going to say you have
absolutely.
Sunday with futures too, right? On Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to try the Nadex platform out this Sunday for sure.
Oh, listen, I can't wait, man. Because listen, realistically, to get real from you've already been real with this thing, but the reality is that we'll see what the spreads are first.
Yeah.
Okay.
In terms of the premium, the bid, the offer, because they're going to have one spread probably on a weekly basis. Yeah.
There's going to be opportunities, whether it's first 2 weeks or 2 months on this because it's so new. What I love is that you know that you're going to get your money because you're talking about a regulated exchange. It is
nice. It takes that risk out of
That's a whole different ballgame, man. Do you know what I mean? It's like, okay.
I'm sure Paul knows. He's got money on those exchanges.
Yeah.
It's like, right?
Yeah.
Right. Now, there's a certain risk until that money's in your pocket or until you have, your Bitcoin in your own paper wallet or whatever. If somebody else is holding it.
Oh, totally.
There's risks.
So what I did is I opened up a total separate bank account because I was very nervous of linking my main bank account to
that's
GDAX and Coinbase.
That's a great idea. Maybe.
Yeah. You'll never lose your money in that bank account, but the bank may tell you that they don't want your business with that type of action.
Maybe I should open one this afternoon. Okay. That's a great idea.
Boy.
That's a great idea.
New bank account, new trading account.
That is.
It's all coming Monday, baby.
Probably is a good idea.
No, it is. And I'll tie it back. Having dealt with transfers from online poker going back till 2007, similar avenue, getting transfers from online entities that have suspect reputations. The bank, you'll always get your money. They can't take it. They can't do anything. But they might say,
we're not doing business with you.
So if you want to separate them, that's a smart choice for sure.
Cooking,
right,
brother.
gentlemen, we have a great weekend.
You too, man.
Paul.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
We'll
Hope you
talk
make
to you
lots
next
of
week,
money.
man.
Make lots of money, honey.
Okay. Totally.
Tommy and I are coming right back.
Are China A-shares hot or not? If you trade China A-shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A-share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A-shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge Heard Daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has put together the finest programming lineup each trading day, featuring some of the most knowledgeable and respected financial minds in the nation to educate traders and investors. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we broadcast 8 hours a day, starting at 9 a.m. as Larry Pesavento kicks us off with Trade What You See. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we broadcast 11 hours. Get an early and healthy start to your day as Nico and Paige bring you Living a Primal Lifestyle. Then catch Andy Hecht at 5 p.m. with the Commodities Hour, following the Tom O'Brien Show. Swim lessons from TD Ameritrade Think or Swim is now at 11 a.m., followed by Basil Chapman at 12 noon. See the TFNN program lineup via the link on the front page of TFNN.com to get a complete overview of our TFNN shows and hosts. And keep TFNN's Tiger TV tuned in on your mobile device, PC, or Mac for the latest financial news and information throughout the broadcasting day. TFNN.com. Educating investors. Learn how to trade options with swim lessons. Brought to you by TD Ameritrade Think or Swim. Next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is up 109. You get the Nasdaq up 41. S&Ps are up 16. And I just saw something like one of our buddies just turned around and took one of your updates and
we're seeing myself in Snapchat filter live with quite a little face and a voice.
Talking with a girl's voice.
Technology is beautiful.
What did he put on your ears?
They're filters. You know, remember we had the bunny one and you just put their face, and so you got a filter on my face with noise. Augmented reality. Augmented. It's reality.
Well, hey, we're talking digital currencies. It might as well be the rest of it.
So shout out to our man Eddie. Thanks for the Snapchat filter. And of course, they have their awesome, we'll give them a plug, their t-shirt shops on Clearwater Beach, Freaky Tiki.
Yeah.
All their awesome, comfortable t-shirt stuff.
Yep.
And then they have their ice cream shops, the Ice and Cream in Clearwater and in Dunedin.
So
you
check
want some
it out.
good ice cream, some good t-shirts? They really do have great clothes.
They
so
do
soft,
have
the materials.
So it's the Freaky Tiki down at Clearwater Beach, if you're down there. The ice cream shops, the Ice and Cream. That's what they call them, right? Ice and Cream in Dunedin and
in Clearwater Beach.
Yeah, go visit them.
Clearwater Beach, baby. Go visit them.
And tell them to stop Snapchatting Tommy.
Tell them that they need their videos posted to social media with their Snapchat. We'll have the update, and then we'll have the update in Snapchat filter.
Oh, my God. I'm telling you.
And we gave Snapchat a plug, too. Why not?
Yeah.
What's Snapchat doing? Let's see what they're doing.
SNAP. Let's see.
Snap. Where are they? I enjoy their product, but man, I don't know how they're going to make money.
They were moving up compared to where they were. Yeah,
not bad.
You know,
not bad.
Look at that was a low of $12. You're at $15.91.
That low was their earnings, right?
I believe
think it
so.
was.
Yeah. And see, that low didn't break the last low. It looks to me like, see that number there? That's the last time it's selling on the way down. Big selling with 17.59. So. You stay right there, folks. We have swim lessons coming up next, and I'm Mr. Basil Chapman, Steve Rhodes, Dave White. I'll be back this afternoon. And, of course, you get option expiration at the close. You can expect volatility coming right into the close.
What's going to happen with that tax bill? We'll find out.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, man.
We'll find out.
I know.
Wow! Go get them, folks.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.